big beard.
Hey, Kayla.
Hi, Iyanna.
Welcome to Fill in the Blank podcast.
Welcome.
Get away, it'll be okay, it'll be okay, I okay if we can go, no place 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 we can go, get away.
Fill in the blank.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fill in the Blank podcast. This is so crazy. This just feels wild because we haven't done this.
I feel like I haven't
such
sat
a
in this
long
damn chair
time.
in so long.
Well, you haven't.
I mean, clearly not.
Since February.
A month ago.
February was the last time that we were in here.
That's crazy.
Because the last episode that we recorded in here was that Black History Month episode.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So that's just, it's wild.
This feels almost foreign.
I know. Well, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Kind of good. Yeah.
Man, life has been lifing, but I feel like I'm in a positive space, I guess I can say.
A good transition.
Yeah, I think that I'm just like, I've really worked on switching my outlook.
Okay.
So
I'm working on that right for myself right now.
yeah.
My last day at my job was on Friday. I know. Crazy, right? And while it is technically a positive thing,
Yeah.
I've realized the way that I talk about it has been so negative.
Mhm.
Because I keep joking like, oh yeah, I don't have a job anymore. When I mean, technically, I'm just self-employed.
Yeah,
But
you do have a job.
I do have a job. Look,
Yeah,
I
you're
do.
the job.
God damn it, I am the job.
Yeah.
But even still, the way I've been talking about it just hasn't been. I think because it just feels unhinged.
Yeah. It probably doesn't feel like something that you're used to doing.
I feel like a fish out of water.
Yeah, very foreign.
I've never like really I've never really trusted in myself in this way and had faith in myself in this way. I know even like me moving from state to state, if I'm honest, I was like me running from shit. But like this is like the first time where like I'm actually doing something big and bold that requires, I mean, a lot that I question if I'm capable or not all the time. So
how do you feel right now? Like if you had to rate where you think you're at in this present moment with understanding your capability, where do you feel like you are?
Out of 5 or out of 10?
Let's do out of 5.
Okay, out of 5, I say 3.5.
Okay.
3.5, but it fluctuates day to day. I think because I literally just quit my job, it feels still like really fresh. It hasn't really hit me yet, honestly. And it might not for a minute, but right now I'm just in the period of just like resting because I can. And then I'm just going to have to start picking it right back up.
Yeah.
And just pushing out content, man.
Yeah.
And
But does
starting
it feel like you're making the right decision?
It does feel like I'm making the right choice.
Yeah.
At the same time, it feels wrong. I don't know.
I think that it feels wrong just because you're going against something that has been ingrained is what is right.
Literally.
You know?
Literally.
But I don't think that it's wrong what you're doing because you literally have an entire brand.
Yeah.
Like it's not as if you just quit your job with nothing to fall back on. Like you quit your job to bet on yourself, really.
I kind of forget that like me taking this risk isn't actually as big of a risk as I think I am taking.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a normal content creator. I did kind of get lucky and this just fell in my lap.
Yeah.
Granted, I did sign up for the show, but I wasn't signing up for the show for this.
Right.
And in fact, this was the part that I didn't want. It wasn't until after everything that I start to see the benefits of this and grow my community on social media. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Like I might actually be able to do this. So why not just like make the jump?
Yeah.
It just feels strange.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, transition in my career life, transition in my relationship life.
Yeah.
Your girl's single.
As a Pringle.
Single as a Pringle. In action and in reality.
Are you happy with that?
I am actually.
Yeah.
I don't think I could handle like a relationship right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just have too much to focus on, and I can get easily distracted by relationships because I just
Yeah.
want to like pour my all into them.
Yeah.
Um,
It's definitely I'm trying to find the right word for it because it is a responsibility.
yeah, it's like it's something that has to maintain some form of priority in my life,
mhm.
and I don't think I'm at the place right now where I even have the energy to expend.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I feel that.
what can you do?
But I'm really proud of you.
Really?
Because you made the jump. And the thing about it is, like, I think that was part of your first step into walking into who you have gone back and forth with, who you actually are.
Yeah.
Like everybody else around you has seen it, but I think that you've had a difficult time like really walking into it.
For sure.
And so I think that this is like the moment, even if you're not at a 5 on a scale of 1 to 5 of like feeling like you're the most capable to do it, you felt capable enough that you took this
Yeah.
leap,
Yeah.
So you have to just kind of look at it from that perspective.
You're
Like,
right.
I feel like I'm not capable. Like, this is scary,
But I'm doing it.
but I'm doing it.
It reminds me of in doula training where a woman's in extreme pain and they're saying things to you like, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. And the woman who was doing our doula training, she's like, most of the time I just look at them, I said, but boo, you are doing it.
Mhm.
You are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what I've just been trying to remind myself. It's like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. It's like, no, but you're kind of doing it.
You're doing it.
You're kind of already in it.
Yeah.
But anyways, you graduate in like what, 41 days?
Oh, thank God. 40 days now.
Yay.
I'm very,
Look, the
very
countdown.
happy with that. I think that has been the biggest thing that I have been shifting my perspective about, like in this little month that we've had off. Like, I've been very reflective and trying to understand, like, there's like a fine line between like speaking your truth and then being like kind of like negative about situations.
I know exactly what you mean.
And
it's like you being realistic and like talking about what's actually going on, but not harping too much.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that I've had a difficult time with that, especially because of like with the podcast, we have so much fun and I enjoy this so much that I've really like disassociated myself from being in grad school. Like, I do it, but it's literally like I'm on autopilot, And so I think that I really got a chance to kind of pour myself a little bit back into grad school and being present, and that like, even though I'm at this finish line and I'm tired AF of doing grad school, I feel like a sense of humbleness and gratitude at this point, because it's like, bro, like I'm literally almost done. Like, I'm about to record my last video that I ever have to turn in for review. Like, I'm literally at the end of this program.
You have a master's degree.
I'm gonna have a whole master's degree.
Crazy.
And I'm gonna be a master's of counseling,
Woo!
of school counseling. So in this program, like, it's not like, I feel like other programs aren't like this program because we get so much background into clinical mental health that even though my track is school counseling, I feel very equipped for like clinical mental health counseling as well. And I feel like I have really like not embraced that title that I've worked very hard for. So I'm just, stepping more into that and like being proud of myself. And like, even though this journey has been treacherous, I'm just thinking like, wow, like this is a really like cool space that I'm in right now, that like when I'm done with this program, I won't have this type of space ever again. Like, I have a certain amount of comfortability because I have support from like my family so that I can be in grad school. But when this is over, like, I'm going to be able to finally reap the benefits of like all of the hard work I've done. But at the same time, I'm going to be like the person that people come to in a job.
Crazy.
Which is wild. So I've just been trying to catch up to that. That's where I've been at, like really realizing where I'm at in my life, realizing that, because then I went through that thing for a while, like I'm not going to work a job when I'm done with grad school. So I went through that for a while. I think that the shift that I've made is not that I don't need to work a job, but I don't need to probably go into work. I think I need more autonomy. I think I need to work something that is virtual, flexible. And I'm learning these things about what I desire in a work life that I can at least give a try until, we get to the place that we get to, that this could be like full time, but I still have to like come back down from the clouds and realize where we are, be realistic about where we're at. And that transition will eventually happen, but it's just going to take some more time.
Yeah. Okay. So enjoy the journey.
Yes. I've literally been in that space. It reminds me of the, at the high school that I work at, they say this creed every morning. It's kind of like robots, but it does say something that's really good about the journey, not the arrival, is what matters most.
Okay.
And I feel like that's something that has been like replaying in my mind, that like we focus so much on the destination that we don't enjoy the things that are being built up in us for the arrival. Like, and I was posting that on TikTok yesterday, like you're made for it, but you have to get made for it. Like, how do you get to that place that you're made for it?
Yeah.
You're made for it because you go through the journey.
Yeah.
That makes you and builds you up to be prepared for, the arrival, for what you're going to do. So I've just been trying to be present. I have a hard time with that, but I'm trying to be present.
It's a difficult thing, but I think that's good. See, I have a hard time doing the opposite.
What?
I be present as hell. It's hard for me
You do have the opposite of like not being you focus more on like where you're at. You can't see past the scope of where you are.
Right now, where I am right now.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel like you do that though? Like that you just stay present?
I don't know. I just am. I don't know. I just am.
I've
always been like that.
You just don't think futuristically most of the time?
I think, and I think this goes back to our personality types. I'm just not a very big like dreamer. I just, it's like very, what's the pragmatic? I'm just very pragmatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm literally in the clouds constantly.
See, the only thing I'm delusional about is like relationship stuff.
That's where the delusion sets in.
That's where the delusion sets in. But everything else, man, I'm just very cut and dry.
It's just everything for me. I'm in the clouds about literally almost everything. But it's weird because I have this version of myself where I get super realistic about stuff. Like, I think it's because I'm an overthinker. So then I think myself into the realistic side. But like quite naturally, I'm just daydreaming in the clouds, thinking like the biggest concepts and ideas, and it makes me not be like,
I wish we could switch brains sometimes.
We just need to share. That's why I asked you, like, how do you do that? Like, how do you just ground yourself to stay present in a moment rather than thinking so futuristically?
I don't know. I feel like those are just like our natural
it's like innate.
Type, so it's hard. It is very innate.
Yeah.
It is very innate. Yeah. Well,
Well, maybe we'll have more answers about that later because I can't tell y'all. I was hoping Iyanna could tell us how to be present, but she can't.
We're both
and I sure as hell don't know how to do it. So, and if you want to think futuristically, I mean, I don't know.
See,
I feel like I just journal about stuff, and I just like all the things that you think about that you're like. I think a realistic person would think about it and be like, that's crazy as hell.
I'd be like, that's stupid.
And
like,
to me,
dumb.
I'm like, yes.
That's dumb.
That's the thing. So next time you just think of something like really, because I think how I think about it is like, if I get a vision of it, it's a seed that was planted by God.
Oh.
That's how I think about it. Like, I'm not going to get this amazing vision of something just like because you're like, hell no.
Like, I don't know that life. God don't speak to me like that.
Yeah. I just get visions. And then like sometimes I be half sleep, half up. And then I be getting all these like thoughts. And I be like, this is crazy. I got to get up and write this down.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's just, it be crazy.
I don't know that life.
But that's why we need people in our lives that are,
Balance.
that provide that balance.
It offers a balance, that's for
Yes.
sure. Because this podcast would have been capable. I mean, capable? Wouldn't have been a possibility if it weren't for you.
Aww.
Adding your
And
your dreams.
It was us all together. Like, we all needed to be here for this to happen.
Woo.
Okay. So now that we've talked about our feelings forecast, where we've been, I guess we could talk about LA.
Oh, wow, LA.
We could talk about LA. We have literally not talked
God, that's crazy.
since LA. This is our first episode since
Man,
then.
LA was an experience.
It really was.
It was fun. First of all, it was really fun, like traveling with all three of you guys. It was really cool because
It's so funny to see the personalities, like, of everybody's
personalities.
It's just like, please, we might have a juicy episode for y'all. I'm not gonna say what, but if you want the juicy episode, drop the little looking eyes to the side.
Right.
And maybe we could convince it to happen.
Right.
Will it to happen. But
there was some drama.
yeah. But you know what? When you get a whole bunch of girls in a room,
I mean, it happens.
it happens.
And we've never traveled with each other before.
No.
We've never spent that much time with each other before.
We haven't.
Not all four of us.
No, we haven't.
That's funny.
But I think that
it was a good trip.
We did good.
Oh, we
It
did
was
a great
It
job.
was a great trip.
It was a great
We
trip.
got so much done.
We did.
We were so productive. We met freaking Cammie Crawford.
Cammie Crawford. We
With nothing
Look.
to show for it. Y'all don't even know. I could cry myself to sleep every night thinking about the fact that
Right.
episode went kaput.
It's okay.
Yeah. So basically, you all, what happened with the Cammie episode is audio files they literally went missing. I don't know how else to explain
But
it.
they disappeared.
they literally disappeared, and we tried our hardest. We literally even tried to outsource
Mhm.
to get the episode to come together, and it
was bad. Yeah.
and it's so sad because it was such a good episode.
Yeah.
Like, we talked to Cammie about like her process of how she broke through into this industry that,
It was inspirational.
oh my gosh, it was so inspirational. I
It
think
was
we were
very
going to call the episode Come Be Inspired.
Yeah.
We said that after we filmed it. And Cammie is as amazing as what you would imagine her to be. She's that and then some. So I love her. We love her.
But at least we got to do
Her podcast.
yeah, her podcast.
Yeah. So you all will still be able to see us interact in the
Yeah.
future. But,
Yeah.
we have our fingers crossed that we could get back on Cammie Crawford's busy schedule,
Right.
y'all. Because that was like,
It was a lot.
Ariel worked hard for that, to get us that episode. But we still had great guests. We had Thailand and Amanda from Sweet Life.
Mhm.
And y'all have heard us talk about Sweet Life many times on this podcast. So that was like a real full circle moment.
Mm-hmm. That was really cool.
It was cool. When they showed up, I was like, oh shit, they actually came. They're here.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Yeah. So
and
that
then-
go ahead.
And then we did an episode with Sydney.
Yes.
The long-awaited episode.
Man, this episode, Iyanna has been trying to convince me to do for how long? Months.
It was a long time.
Months. But it felt very fitting for us to
Do it with Sydney.
Yeah.
I agree.
and the space was just so light.
It was so serene.
Yeah.
God, I loved her apartment.
Yeah. Her apartment is absolutely beautiful.
Loved her apartment, but yeah, I was happy that we finally got to do it.
Yeah. I was too. And then we went to Disneyland.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was what I was the most excited about. I mean, I was excited about the filming and all that jazz. But if you know me, if you are a listener of this podcast, you know that I love Disney. What was your favorite ride?
I don't remember.
Gosh darn it, Iyanna.
I'm sorry, I don't. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
introduced us into her cult called It's a Small World. She's giving us the evil eyes right now.
That was a scary
It was the
ride.
most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
That was
literally
terrifying.
I have a clip of, or Asia. No, Asia has a clip of the doll like coming down, looking from the ceiling, looking at us like,
all in my head. I like Jesus.
Wait, you wouldn't say your favorite was
the tower thing.
Yeah.
Man, my uterus was really in my throat, man.
I couldn't even do it, y'all.
It was in my
couldn't do
throat.
it.
And I had my phone in my hand and I almost dropped that shit. It was bad. I couldn't stop screaming. It was crazy, but we had fun.
Yeah, I was happy that y'all got on it. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I was trying to get that out. Guardians of the Galaxy so much, but I cannot do the
drops.
No.
And that's the thing. I was talking so much shit before and I was like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then Asia was like, so you want to go? I was like, yeah. Yeah, let's go.
I was just happy to see the videos because I could not do it.
It was definitely
I think my favorite ride was, I might be forgetting something. First of all, I can't believe y'all made me get on that Haunted Mansion crap. So, first of all, when the wall started stretching and all of that, I wasn't looking. I was pissed. Asia was like, "It's okay, sis." I said, "I swear."
Wait, is that the one where we were shooting ghosts and stuff?
No, we weren't shooting them. We were literally just riding.
That was a terrible ride. It was terrible.
It was bad. It was pretty bad. But I did really like the first ride that we got on, which was Star Wars. And it was like a simulation. Is that what you call it? Where you sit there and you don't remember it? It was the very first ride that we got on at the park.
Bruh. I have really bad.
Okay. So we sat there, right?
Wait,
and
this is the one where it was
screen.
spinning? Because that was my favorite one.
It
wasn't.
wasn't.
We were spinning and shooting stuff?
That was
that was a childish one too. Was it Toy Story?
It wasn't Toy Story. We didn't get on Toy Story, but it was Buzz Lightyear. It was Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, that one was good. Star Wars was the one where we sat there and it was the screen and it was moving and it felt like we were like getting thrown.
I remember that was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was fun.
Okay.
I feel like we got on another fun one, but I just cannot.
I can't
remember. Oh! Oh shit. You are so right.
What's the abominable snowman?
Do you not remember when we went in that dark ass cave and it started?
Oh yeah. When that thing started coming out, that shit scared me. Oh, sorry. That shit scared me. Because that thing really looked like it was about to lunge.
That thing came out. I said, hell no.
And then all you hear with the noises like
literally first of all, I knew it was gonna be some stuff when we got on the ride and we pulled up and it stopped and it like had a hard stop. Remember before we went and then the lady acted like she didn't care. She was just checking. She was like, "You're good." And then as soon as we go in the cave, it's talking about some. I said, it's dark in here. Let me off. That was crazy.
That was fun though.
But yeah, I feel like we needed 2 days.
I agree.
Because we didn't really get to do California Adventure like that because we stayed at Disneyland so long.
Honestly, the crazy part is like I was walking around and I kept thinking like, I can't imagine bringing like young children here. I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
Why would you bring a young child to because like
they're too little.
They're too little. Yeah. They already don't have the attention span.
Yeah.
You're doing all this waiting in the line. Just
oh my
gosh,
imagine the tears.
2 minutes of a ride.
Oh no.
Just go wait some more.
I think a good age for Disneyland, personally, is maybe like 7.
I was going to say 7.
7's a good age. Because then you could get on the rides. You might not be too short to get on some stuff, you know?
I would have been. I don't think I got to the appropriate height till I was like 11.
Little kids like the parades. You go into like
oh, they see the fireworks, Iyanna.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck them kids.
Crush their dreams.
They want to meet the characters.
Yeah.
That's cute.
That'd be like their biggest dream to meet Mickey Mouse. It's a no for me, dog. Iyanna kids gonna be like, "Mommy, let's go to Disneyland."
Like,
not until you're 10.
Look, let's hope their father's gonna be some like super enthused. really imaginative.
Speaking of Iyanna's future children's father,
where is this going? Where is this going? Whoa, where's this? I'm sorry, is there something that I need to know? Is there something that I need to know?
zoom in on my wink.
What's happening?
Well, Iyanna, you've been a hot topic on social media lately.
Oh, are you? Jesus, are you talking about because the new? I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
You see where I'm going?
I see where you're going with this.
So you're back hot on social media again. Would you like to share with the people that don't know why you're hot on social media right now?
Do I have to?
I mean, I kind of like it.
Why?
I'm kind of living for it.
Why? Okay. So I know people are in their car. What is it? What is it? Just goddamn it! I'm not on social media. Tell me. So the season 4 of Love Is Blind came out.
It did.
It. Don't laugh at her, Asia. Don't entertain this. Season 4 of Love Is Blind came out. The second release just came out. And people are growing to know these people more.
Mm-hmm.
They're growing to know the people more. And people have decided to try to play matchmaker between the Love Is Blind universe.
Mm-hmm.
Stop, Kayla. So irritating, bro. Anyways, people are trying to hook up me and Marshall.
Let me give my thoughts. Actually, I don't know if I should give my thoughts because let me just share that someone told me to basically shut up. So that's I forgot all about that. That I got an attack on my character while we were gone, and somebody said that I shared too many of my opinions.
Oh,
so
I forgot about that.
Actually,
Kayla. Oh my God, Kayla. Just, all right, just spit it out. Look.
Okay, now that that's over. I have something to say. So I kind of like this idea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think that I can see it. It has a little spice to it, you know.
Spice? What is this, a chai latte?
No, I'm just saying, like, the matchup, it's a little spicy, but I think like in the right way.
Where's the spice?
I think that y'all both are a little spicy.
Oh, okay.
In the same type of way. And that's why it's really funny. Because when I saw Marshall when what's his name? What's the annoying dude? Josh? When he came up to him.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, what the fuck?
I
said, that was
Iyanna. As soon as I said, wow, that's me. That is me to a T. I'd be like, what the fuck was that?
But he's also very sweet. And I think that he's also very articulate of his emotions.
He is.
He's very aware.
Mm-hmm.
He was maybe a little too articulate with Jackie when he called her a project.
Okay. Oh, wait. No. Let's talk about that. So,
but yes, I co-sign. Before we move on, I co-sign. Marshall, if you're watching this, I co-sign.
I'm so embarrassed, Kayla.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Anyways, so to the project comment. Okay, so I was watching it on live, like all of and it looks like everybody else was on the same page as me.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loved Jackie and Marshall at first.
Yes.
Everyone loved Jackie, you know. And then there were like, well, even in the first release, though, there were like some small signs of just like some immaturity here and there.
Yeah.
And then the second release came out and people started going in on her, which I think is unfair.
I don't think that people should go in on her. However, I can understand people's distaste.
Oh, I can definitely
understand
it. So the thing is like, this is how I know kind of where Jackie is. I used to be just like her.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that thing where I would lash out. I used to do that thing where I would like shut down and just like, you know, just want to buck at somebody. Mm-hmm. I also like didn't know how to truly like appreciate someone and like value someone. But I also didn't know how to do that for myself.
Yeah.
But I used to be immature like Jackie was. Granted, I was like 19.
Yeah. And that's what I was going to say. I think that like everybody can probably relate to Jackie and where like what she showcased on the show. I feel like being real, like you said, we've all been there at some point. The thing that is bothersome is that you signed up to be married.
Yeah.
So
wait, but that's the crazy. She's never been in a serious relationship. And you thought to just like sign up for a marriage? That's wild to me.
That's problematic.
That is problematic.
And
there's certain experiences that you need to go through first.
Yeah, I agree. I think that there is, you need to be able to experience what relationships are like. You need to be able to experience like your threshold for when to stick it out versus when to throw the towel in. Things that are fixable within your scope of your relationship, or things that's like, nope, I'm not dealing it, non-negotiable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think that she has that awareness. And so from that situation with them where he left and she was doing the most, I was like, bro, like this is bad.
Yeah.
Like you're literally tearing him down for basically being like a good guy.
Yeah, because she said she wanted someone more aggressive. And I don't think she meant aggressive. I don't think that's because, again, I don't think she has the vocabulary yet to be able to really pinpoint what she is actually trying to say. But she kept saying aggressive. And I'm like, I don't think that's what you mean.
I think that, but I do agree with Marshall. I think that she is kind of still in the space of looking for toxicity in her relationship.
She probably craves it. So when you get like a really nice guy like Marshall, it feels boring.
It's like what we've talked about before. It's very stable.
It's so stable.
And so when your levels in your brain are used to that up and down, and you're addicted to that feeling, you don't equate that this stability is equal to love. You're like, oh, there's no spark here.
There's no passion.
There's no passion here.
Yeah.
When in reality, it's no spark and no passion over there. Y'all just don't know how to communicate with one another.
Call a spade. But down to the project comment, I'm not gonna lie, I really resonated in the moment because I know if someone were poking at me the way that Jackie was, I probably would have lashed out too.
Yep.
The thing though that let me know that Marshall wasn't like a bad guy was that he corrected himself. He caught himself and he corrected himself.
Yep.
He said, "Okay, I'm sorry. Like emotions were high. I didn't mean that." And but I kind of think he did, but didn't. I think he's just now realizing that there are huge flaws in their relationship, and she has a lot of development to do.
Yes.
So I think in some ways, there's a small truth in what he said about her thinking about her as a project.
I think that there was truth behind it.
Yeah.
I think because a lot of times guys communicate very bluntly.
Yeah.
And I think that he meant what it was that he said, but he realized that it came out so distasteful that he wanted to package it better because he could understand that it's hurtful to say you're a project.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, regardless if you guys are arguing or not, or how heated you are, you want your message to be digestible to the other person. Otherwise, there's no true communication and you're not actually going to get anywhere.
Yep.
And in order for that to be digestible, it has to be like respectful.
Yeah.
You can't just be calling
But to
people
me, that
projects.
conversation still showed that their relationship is not something that's going to be workable because like he said, he connected to her potential. Yeah. So it's not who she is.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, we've all been there too.
I know that.
Big mistake.
Huge.
Yeah, because you're sitting here with the hopes that this person is going to turn into this person that they could be, but they may not ever go in that direction. Jackie may not have any intentions in growing in the direction that she
may not
says.
want to. She may not see an issue with where she is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just don't think that they're the most compatible.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced. I don't think that Jackie is a bad person. I think that she is going through a phase that is very necessary to go through in life in order for you to mature. So she can either mature from it or she can regress and just stay how she is.
The true test will definitely be all this backlash that she's getting. I know, like, there's no way it doesn't have an effect on. I feel like it would have an effect on anybody.
Yeah.
Because people are going in on her.
Yeah.
I mean, really going in on her. And I feel bad.
Yeah. That's the sad part about with these shows, that people don't look at the humanity in it.
Humanity.
And it's like,
It's like,
how dare you judge someone for being in a place that
human.
Yeah,
that
being human. You've been there before.
Yeah.
It just wasn't televised.
Just understand, like, she's young.
Yeah.
She's young.
She is.
Like, she's
That's
really
why
young.
I do feel bad for her, because I'm just like, bro, like, you got yourself into something.
Camera,
I know.
if someone caught me on camera when I was in that phase of my life,
Yeah, they wouldn't like me either.
they wouldn't like me either.
Speaking of not liking people, let's talk about the evil stepsisters.
Doodle bop and doodle dum.
I don't like neither one of them. I've seen mixed reviews about people saying, "Oh, it's Micah over Irina or Irina." No, they're both bad.
Neither of them would be my cup of tea. My cup of tea.
I don't like them, and I knew for a fact. Micah tried to pretend like she wasn't a mean girl, but I knew for a fact, if I ever had a doubt, when she went to her friend's birthday party, and her friend, you could tell, is the queen bee mean girl. I feel like her friend is more mean than she is.
Probably. I mean, because Micah kind of simmered a little bit next to her friend.
Because her friend is
just
meaner.
let her friend like rah-rah.
Mm-hmm.
Her friend was doing a lot.
A lot.
I was like, there's some weird possessive codependence going here. But also, she was drunk.
Yeah,
I don't think that's an excuse, but like.
But for you to just be rude to your best friend, just brought the man that she's engaged to, and your first response is to badger him, and then to tell your friend after having a 10-second well, I know we don't see it all, but you met him for the first time here, and you made the assessment, no, he's not it, he's not the one. Because, and Micah's wrong, because she turned to him and was like, you have to let her do it, you have to let her basically badger you. I'm not going to say what I was about to say, but Micah, I'm not impressed with her. I think Paul needs to run for the freaking hills, because I can't see it.
So do you think that Paul's actually going to entertain Irina? Because Irina looked like she about to go after her best friend man.
I don't think that Paul and Micah like each other at all. Either one of them.
Slick, I kind of agree.
Because didn't they, I'm trying to remember now, it's been a little bit since I saw the first batch of episodes, but didn't they kind of make a deal like, okay, let's end it with the other people, let's push through type of thing? So I don't believe either one of them. I feel like when Irina came for Paul the first time, he wasn't shooting it down. He was kind of flirting.
Oh, God.
It was inappropriate. How would you feel about your man having that type of conversation with your best friend?
I mean, I'd be pretty livid.
Yeah.
I'm always curious to know, like, I wonder if these people told them beforehand knowing it might be televised, or are they just now seeing it for the first time? Could you imagine?
But that's the thing. Irina and Micah also need to stop calling each other best friends, because they don't know each other.
Very well, but that's the thing. They don't know that they don't know each other. They won't know that they don't know each other until after the fact. I will say, going through that experience, I genuinely believed I knew those people. Because I had spent so much time with them. I'm like, oh, well, I know them.
But I feel like, okay, hear me out.
Okay.
I feel like with you, when you were going through the experience, you didn't get to the point where, like you said, that you and Natalie were best friends until after.
Yeah.
The fact that they just met. And they're talking about their best friends. This is on the honeymoon. They're calling each other best friends.
And at that point, they had only known each other for what, a week and a half?
This is what I'm talking about.
Maybe 2?
This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, but you can't say that, because then they're also like getting engaged to people.
I mean, yeah, that's your fiance, but you're also not sitting here saying this like they say that they love each other, but I don't think I've heard people say this is the love of my life.
Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? They say that all the time.
Who said that?
Bro, they say that all the time.
I hear them say they love each other.
Bro, Lauren and Cameron said that shit.
Didn't
they?
Don't take me there.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hell, I don't know. But
know.
I guess I get what you're saying. It's just, never mind.
It is strange. It's strange.
It's just weird.
It is weird.
Like, I get it. Like, you came on the show to find love and all that, but like Irina and Micah bonded over being mean to people.
Literally.
And Irina's being mean to Micah.
Ooh, if I was in the pods and I saw that shit, you know how Chelsea did that nice little thing where she went over there and she walked down and sat down? I would have just bluntly been like, what the fuck are y'all laughing at?
Yeah.
The fuck are you laughing at?
Yeah.
I would have been livid.
Yeah, I don't really like them.
I'm not fond of them either.
Okay, who else?
Not so fond. Zach. I knew we haven't even talked about this, and I knew you were going to do that.
Okay, let me just say this. It was not nice that Irina said that man looks like a cartoon character. However, when I first saw him, I told Marcus he looks like the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I was like, he looks we need to insert the picture. He looks exactly like the man from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. So when she came out and said that, Marcus fell out laughing. I said, say it, Irina. Say the character. I know you know it. He looks like the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
You know what Paul looks like to me?
Paul. Oh, Micah Paul.
Yeah, Micah's Paul.
What?
He looks like a Lego man to me. Because his head is like very. It's the jawline. I think it's the jawline.
He's square.
And I can't unsee it.
Oh God!
Every time I look at him, that's all I see, a Lego man.
Oh God!
And now I'm gonna keep seeing Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Kayla, thank you, thank you.
He looks just like him. It's the hair too. The hair is so disheveled on the head. And Bliss, baby girl.
I don't understand what she. I mean.
That man served carrot with goat cheese. I just have questions.
Wait, so I'm not gonna lie. Something about wait, what? Okay, so I was slightly
and fried shrimp that went in the oven from the freezer with some mushrooms on the side. When I saw that damn goat cheese on top of them carrots, I said, "Bliss, eat it." She was like, it's actually kind of good. I was like, you're fucking lying. Tell the truth.
Do you think that she'll get over the second choice thing? You know, I'm not going to lie. Something about how people were responding to it, about her being the second choice thing, is kind of pissing me off. Mm-hmm. Because when people were talking about me, it was more about my character. And it was like, oh, she's weak, like blah, blah, blah. But with her, it's like, oh, no, Bliss, like, don't do it, girl. Don't do it. And people were yelling at me. Yelling at me. And her situation's worse.
Yeah.
This man went on a whole honeymoon with somebody else.
Literally turned her down and said,
yeah,
I think I want to be with Irina. Proposed to her. Took her.
Slept in the same bed.
They said that Irina looked like beans.
Chelsea is a second choice. No one's talking about that.
And we could talk about that too, because
not
I
like
can't stand little Kwame. SK Bartice baby
Deadass
that has been birthed on season 4.
Deadass. But it's not like I want them to get bashed. I'm just upset that like I got bashed.
Yeah. It's like, have the same grace. Right. Keep the same energy.
Like, what is
I don't
that?
understand. I don't get it either.
It's because I'm black.
What is Bliss though? I've been trying to figure that out.
She's mixed with a lot. She's like Polish, Mexican, white, black. I don't know. She put it on her TikTok. She's a bunch of like 4 different things.
Okay. Well, I think that they might be a match made in heaven.
Who?
Zach and Bliss.
Yeah?
Because they're weird.
Okay. You think Bliss is weird?
Yes.
Really?
Have you been watching the same show as me?
I will.
She's strange.
I be zoning in and out.
She's a little strange.
Okay.
It's okay. Like,
we like matching strangers.
It's okay. No, it's not like a bash. It's not like I'm sending shots. It's just that they're both like, they're weird together.
They complement.
She has to be a certain level of weird to like Zach.
Honestly, yeah.
Zach is strange.
Zach is a little strange.
He seems like a nice guy.
I like Zach, but
I do too. But he's weird.
He is a little strange.
He's weird. I mean, Jackie. What did Jackie say about him?
What'd she say?
Remember, she was sitting by the pool and she was like,
but Jackie be talking so much shit.
Yeah.
She be talking so much shit.
She said Zach is a weirdo. Micah's a peasant. I don't know who she was. Irina's a peasant.
She said, yeah, keep Zach away from me. I was like, oh my God, Jackie.
But they seem like really nice people. But I think that they really are a match. I actually think in that situation that Zach truly did make a terrible mistake.
Made a terrible mistake.
I think we all could see it watching that Bliss was the obvious choice.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Bliss had an open heart.
Yeah.
And I think that what people have to remember in this situation is that like it's such a short amount of time that you're making such major decisions.
Yeah.
So it's not like he dated Bliss for a year and then left her. Like, you know, he made a decision, an impulsive decision.
In a week.
That wasn't the right decision. And decided very quickly.
He changed his mind.
That, oh shit, I missed out on the one.
Look, and a week later, saw Bliss again.
But I do think that they're a good match for each other.
They do seem like
I like their weirdness together. They are just like very quirky.
I like it.
Yeah, it's cute though. I can see it working out.
Okay. All right, who are we missing? Well, Tiff and Brett, of course, but I don't even think we need to talk about
them.
It's like,
we have found our second coming of Lauren and Cameron.
Yes, finally.
Congratulations to Tiffany and Brett. I know that they make it. So,
look,
congrats.
Hello,
congrats. Moving forward,
Kwame. Oh my God. Oh, Kwame.
Chelsea girl.
Chelsea,
and she's so sweet.
Oh, Chelsea.
She gotta go. She gotta run.
She do gotta run.
I don't see how she don't see it. He literally be in Micah's face every time. At her birthday party, he was in another bitch's face.
When I tell you, I really hope they're not married, because imagine being his wife and watching this shit.
Oh God.
She better be going off on him. I remember when I saw that damn Mal conversation, I was in the apartment. Jared was sleeping and I had my headphones in and I'm watching. It's 7:00 in the morning. I'm getting ready for work and I saw that shit. Ooh. Yeah. I ripped off my headphones. So I said, "You stupid fuck!" I was going in. You dumb motherfucker. Yeah, she better be cussing his ass out if they're still together.
I don't think they are.
You be shot, girl.
Was that tea? I hope that they not still together.
Is it?
I really hope that they are not still together, because Chelsea deserves so much more. He literally, first of all, I don't even know how anybody connected with him to begin with.
I don't think Kwame likes anyone who likes him.
No. And I also think that what first sent me about him was him being in the pod saying that he was going to change his name to Alex.
Yeah.
African King. What are you doing? Embarrassment, dishonor.
Not dishonor.
Why were you gonna change your name to Alex?
Your name is Kwame.
Yeah,
that's what your mother named you,
right?
Or father, I don't know,
whoever. But it's your, And I think that just irritated me, because it showed me. I get a little irritated with, like, this is going to be very blunt how I'm about to say it, but kind of like whitewashed Black people.
Oh, no.
You want to whitewash yourself.
Oh, no. What if that's all he knows? Is white culture. Actually,
I'm not going to say what I was thinking.
Oh, look. That's like one of that.
I'll be trying not to get canceled, y'all.
Damn.
Woo,
yeah.
But,
okay.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I want to keep watching.
Yeah, I don't like him though. I don't like him for Chelsea. I think that it gives very scripted every time he talks with the
Shut the fuck up.
Chelsea. Shut up. I be looking at her like, girl, you like this?
You like this?
And I knew she was going to have sex with him after the first night. She was looking all at him hot and ready.
Bro,
like,
how they were talking in the pods. I was like, oh, they're definitely gonna.
And what's up with all these wannabe Sals singing? Let's stop, okay, y'all?
Not wannabe Sals.
Let's stop. Sal started something. Sal started something. And
Sal.
Everybody's trying to continue it. And I think that we should leave it at Sal.
Someone messaged me and was like, do they get paid extra for it? And I was like, boo, the sad part is no. They don't get paid extra. I know the producers asked them to, though, but quite honestly, I don't think it took much poking for Sal to sing. So I was like, okay.
Somebody,
where the guitar at? Hit it to me. Is this a man? I got a man.
Wait, somebody pointed out that Kwame was on
Married at First Sight. DC. That was from a couple of years ago.
This nigga's getting around.
He said, I'm trying to find a wife.
Getting around.
He said, I want a wife. It makes me wonder, though, do he want a wife or do he want to be on TV?
He want to be on TV.
But is that true, though? But why choose shows like Married at First Sight and Love is Blind?
Why sign up for a show that's in a different state than the one that you live in?
How you know he didn't live there? That was from a couple of years ago.
I'm talking about right now.
He lives in Seattle, right?
No.
What do you mean, no?
He lives in Portland.
Where's Portland?
Oregon.
Where is that close?
Yes. But still. Because now he's making it a whole thing with Chelsea about being in Seattle. But you signed up for Love is Blind Seattle.
Exactly.
So my thing is, and he also,
that's how you know he just signed up for it. Ugh.
That's why I'm saying he wants to be on TV. He works from home.
Damn.
He works from home. Chelsea does not. It's a no-brainer. You're moving to Seattle. This shouldn't even be a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't even understand why it's a conversation.
Yeah.
Ugh. Disgust.
Well,
I don't like him.
okay.
He's not my favorite.
That's clear. That's very clear. Thank you.
Distaste. I'm sure he's a great human.
Oh,
but
not adding the caveat.
Because I understand also that we're watching television. So like,
I will say though, when you see that many moments of someone kind of just being yucky,
that's just who they are.
That's probably like a big piece of who they are.
Yeah. Well, I hope that this experience allows him to grow. And I hope that he sees some things from watching this back that he understands is cringy.
Yeah.
And
cringy to say
not
the least.
Sustainable to keeping a marriage.
A healthy relationship in general.
You cannot be in another woman's face while you are married.
Yeah, that's just,
no brainer.
That's just kind of the rules, guy.
Yeah. So did we go through all the couples?
I want to say we did. That's everybody.
Yeah.
Any moments that we missed? Any crazy moments?
When Tiffany fell asleep.
Oh, poor Tiff. Poor Tiff. She was knocked out
she was
too.
Knocked out. And then when they came and woke her up, she was like,
It made me think, was she drinking?
She might have been.
She might have been
because she was out.
She was, and then the fact that she woke up at Daddy's home.
That's what I'm saying.
And immediately I was like, oh wow, is that the key?
That's so funny.
Yeah, poor Brett. He was like, this girl walked out on me. She didn't say shit. He was ready to be done.
He was. I was scared for a second. I was like, no,
too.
this can't ruin their relationship. This cannot.
But they seem so cute.
Yeah. I really like them together. I know we didn't talk about them much, but I mean, like, they're a perfect match. I don't know what else to say. It's really great.
I agree.
This season is very messy.
I think this season is the best season.
I agree.
Right?
I think it's the best season.
I think it's the best season.
I think this is the best season. Then it would be, I feel like it's a little bit of a tie between you all season and season 1.
Bro, why do y'all keep saying that? You guys are the only people that I think you guys are biased.
Season 3 was the worst.
Season 3 was the worst, absolutely.
The worst.
Season 3 was really bad.
They shouldn't have aired it.
Not they shouldn't have aired it. Damn. Yeah, season 3 was pretty bad.
We didn't get to know anybody. I think that the best part of season 3 was Raven.
Yeah, dead ass.
So they could
Who has a new boo?
Period, sis.
Has a new boo?
Period, sis.
Shorty just soft launched it.
I saw. I was trying to like make guesses. I was like,
I know who it is.
It looks like somebody that I think that it is, but I don't know if it's that person. So I'm not. I'm just computing things in my mind.
I know who
making
it
things
is.
up. I know something you don't.
I know something you don't.
Well, I'm so happy for Raven because she deserves. She was really like the best part of
season 3. I agree.
The whole show should have just been about her. She was the main character.
She should have just had her own.
Yeah.
I tried to invite her to my birthday thing.
I remember you told me.
Yeah, but her birthday's on the 14th too.
Aww.
But she's like, oh, I might join.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, she just seems really like she just gave the most genuine vibes. Like I feel like I got to know her better than everybody else.
Yeah.
So yeah. But you all season was pretty good too. It was kind of.
I don't think it was that good.
I'm not gonna lie though. The thing about you, I can't say that.
What?
Damn it.
What?
Because that's mean.
What do you mean it's mean?
There was just a couple on you all season that I could not stomach to watch.
Oh, you fast forward through all their stuff?
Yeah, you know, but I'm not gonna.
You don't have to say it. Everyone said they fast forward through their stuff. Shit, I think I fast forward through their stuff. I'm not even gonna lie.
I just couldn't watch
I don't think
it.
I saw any of their scenes.
No, I didn't.
After the first one, I was like,
yeah.
You know, I can miss that.
It was a little unbearable.
It was just cringe, yeah.
But
cringe.
Other than that, I think that this might be biased.
You're
but
biased.
I don't think it's biased.
You're biased.
You were the superstar. You were the main character.
You're biased.
Am I?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Or am I telling the truth?
Oh my God. Okay.
Drop in the comments if I'm telling the truth.
Please don't do
that. Iyanna was the main character
Please
of her
don't do
season.
that. Please don't do that.
I mean, you were, but
please don't.
We love Natalie. Natalie was
great.
great.
My baby.
Natalie was awesome too. I mean, the jokes
My
were
sweetie
never ending.
pie. Man, but she didn't do enough. I really wish people really got to see Natalie's personality.
He could not
he couldn't
handle
handle
it.
it. She had to tame herself. But
I know.
She was also trying to tame him at the same time. It was just too much. It was too much going on, man.
It was too much. I think Natalie and you would have been like the highlights together if Natalie got to show more of her personality.
If me and Natalie were established like we are
Yes.
now, we would have.
Yes. But I think you have more space to show your full personality than what Natalie did.
Yeah,
on
I
the
agree.
show.
I agree.
So,
Well, because I don't. Yeah, I agree. I wasn't very controlled. I didn't know how to be. Well, I was controlled enough though. Look,
Were you?
I was controlled enough to protect Jarrett.
oh,
That's
But
control.
was that production or that
was
what
my own personal
you
choice.
decided to do that.
Yeah.
You weren't controlled by production. Though.
No. I wish they would. Say something else. I'm not. I'll sit here and stare at y'all. They couldn't stand me.
Oh man, Love is Blind.
Oh,
what a
Love is
time.
Blind. Man, that used to be my life.
It really did.
I still can't believe I did that.
I can't
Who
either.
the hell does something like that? That's
Who are
cra-
you?
Who am I?
Why would you do that?
Why would I do that? That's a good question.
Why
Dead
would you
ass,
go
why
on
would I do that?
television and marry a stranger?
After only knowing them for like a month and a half, 2 months, like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong? I need answers.
It's really funny. Every time I think about it, like, I'm like, damn, that's crazy as hell.
When I tell you I dead ass forget, who was I? Oh, I was out with Cam, which is funny. Cam was one of my producers. And me and Cam also often forget that that's how we met. And so when we were sitting down and his friend who I didn't know like came up and sat down and I didn't know that was his friend. So I assumed it was a fan or something. And I slick forgot that I was like semi-known. And I was like, hi. And Cam was like, Iyanna, that's my friend. He was like, God, you got to snap out of celebrity mode. I was like, bro, I just be paranoid. Looking around,
people be watching you.
I'm like, are they looking at me? Are they looking at me?
They do though, so I get it. It's not like paranoid for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I think that we can move on. Yeah.
to what?
To Chloe. Feel of the week. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly talk about Miss Chloe Bailey's album. Guys, go take a listen.
I still haven't heard it.
You did hear it.
Oh, I
now.
heard some of it. I wasn't paying attention.
I think it's really good. I think it's definitely the type of album that you got to listen to a couple of times to really like let it simmer with you. But she is a project girl. I've realized that listening to this. The songs that I did not care for as much when they came out as singles, I like better inside the project.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So it's like one complete art.
It really is.
I mean, she probably learned that a lot from, or was influenced a lot by Beyonce.
She is literally mini Beyonce.
Mini Beyonce.
Listening to her, I'm like, bro, this is like the next coming Beyonce.
Yeah.
Because it's just her style. Everything is so heavily influenced by her. But it's good because I think that she still has an individuality in it. Like, it's not Beyonce's whole sound, but it's like influenced by her.
Yeah.
So it was really good. I think that it was a more subtle version of the raunchiness we have seen from Chloe lately. I think Chloe is just young and trying to figure it out right now.
I mean,
so.
she's transitioning. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So, but I'm going to always support the Bailey sisters because I absolutely adore the two of them. So I'm really excited for her project. Let me tell you, well, you have to listen to it straight through.
I'm
That's
gonna
number
listen.
one. But I will say, I think my favorites are, I don't know which one it is, like Worried. I'll just name all of these. Worried, Falling for You, Feel Me Cry, and Lose You. That's 4 songs. But I like the whole, she does have a song that's kind of Rihanna inspired.
Rihanna inspired.
Yeah, it feels very Rihanna.
Okay, Riri. Oh, Riri.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really.
What were you about to say?
That was something
Else?
Random. Yeah.
Mm.
I'm reading, I was about to say Akatar. It's not Akatar. I'm reading A Court of Mist and Fury.
Is that the
It's the second book after A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Yes.
So far, so damn good.
Is it better than the first one? How people said
It is very good.
Okay.
It is very good.
I can't wait. You saw I have it sitting
I
out
saw
there.
that.
I literally just need time to read.
Yeah.
And when I find time to read, I'm gonna veg out.
Dive in, girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we have to start 7 days in June.
I started it, but
You weren't gonna tell me?
I didn't make it very far.
Oh, okay. Look,
I
maybe
don't
if I let
think-
you move at your pace, by the time I actually start, we'll be caught up together.
We will. We will. We definitely will,
Okay.
because I was supposed to be reading it and I have not done that.
That's
So
okay. Just so get through more than half of the book without telling me,
okay, for sure.
because I want to read it with you.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's it. I
Well,
mean,
this
we
was
talked a lot.
This was a nice little catch-up episode.
Yeah, because we've been kind of not MIA, but
I mean, MIA.
what kind of MIA?
It feels MIA.
Yeah. For us, it feels MIA. For you all, it might not, because you all have still had episodes, but we have not filmed. I mean, have they? Not
I'm
really.
like, have they had?
Have they? Not really. I mean, this one's coming out late. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's it. Do you have some affirmations for us?
Oh wow, I didn't even prep. I've slowed down on my affirmations, and maybe that's why I have like negative self-talk
Well, say
again.
one. Think of something.
I don't like being put on the spot.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot you have those. I always see those and I don't read them.
What does it say?
Always do your best. Your best is always enough. Is that true?
Say something encouraging to yourself.
To myself?
About
What do you
this leap
need?
of faith that you've taken.
Oh, yes.
I am more than capable
You are more than capable.
of thriving, of being successful, of being disciplined,
And you will bet on yourself.
and I am betting on myself.
Always.
Asia, I hear Asia whisper, period.
Okay. I'll have one for the phase that I'm going into, because I've been feeling kind of imposterish.
I know that feeling.
So I am not an imposter. I am trained and equipped with knowledge, and I am qualified by God.
Oh, I receive all of that,
Yeah. So
and I declare that
I'm an
for
imposter
myself.
nowhere.
Ditto what she said.
Yep. So I guess that is it for this week. Sorry that this episode is late, you all, but we doing the best that we can, and we pushing it out.
We're trying.
We are trying our hardest.
This is what happens when you get some normal ass people just trying to do a podcast on their own.
Hell yeah. We gonna keep it real with y'all.
Look,
So
we ain't got no production company. We ain't got no sponsors. We ain't got nothing, y'all. It's just us.
just us.
It's
So
just us.
you can follow Just Us. On TikTok, we are feelintheblankpod. On Instagram, we are feelintheblank_. You can follow me at astoldby.Kayla and Iyanna
At Iyanna.Omar.
If you all have any listener submissions, please do not forget to submit, because we will be doing some listener submission episodes in the near future, hopefully. So thank you all for tuning in, and we hope that you have a wonderful Tuesday on our random upload day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye-bye.